Hi everybody, welcome back to our SSCMA classes. This is Swami Santosh, a CMA finalist, and today we are going to start the new chapter of DT for C and CMA final students, and that is going to be set off and carry forward of loss. Okay? Now we have to understand why we are going to set off of loss. है ना? We know why we have an opportunity to set off the losses. Okay, but do you remember, right, in filing of return of assessment of individual and company, we read that in case of loss, है ना, in case of loss, the individual, the SSC have to file the return compulsory, right? Otherwise the person, the SSC cannot avail the set off and they cannot go for carry forward of that loss. Remember? So that is the one reason why we have to file the compulsory return of loss, right? Yes. So we are going to read the circumstances in where we can go for set off. There are some of the head where we cannot go for set off of that losses for the, like, we cannot go for set off for every head and head of income, right? There are some of the head of income where we have to set off the loss from that particular head of income only. Okay, and with at the same time we can avail a carry forward for the different head. There are some different years, 4 and 8 years and all, okay, or infinite period. Okay, so we are going to read this. Okay, so yes, but before that we are going to read a little bit about the undisclosed income. Okay, because there is a little bit about undisclosed income. So what are the things included in the undisclosed income? I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'm just going to read out so that we should know a bit about undisclosed income, what are going to be included in that and what is going to be the taxable rate. Okay, so yes, let's get started, guys. Okay, so number first thing in this chapter we are going to read income from the undisclosed source or the aggregation of the income. Okay, the very first is the unexplained cash credit or the unrecorded investment, bullion, jewelry, money, etc. owned by the SSC may be deemed to be his income. Okay, for the financial in which such are found with him. In case of search and seize की बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Okay, if any of the investment which is undisclosed, which can be the bullion, investment, jewelry, money, etc., etc. if these things are found and owned by SSC, in that case what is going to be happen, these things would be included in the undisclosed income, and that is the unexplained cash and credit, cash credits or the unrecorded investment and all. Okay, second is about the unexplained loan or borrowing, where the sum so credited consists of loan or borrowing or any such amount by whatever name called or and any explanation offered by the SSC shall deem to not be satisfied unless the person in whose name such credit is recorded in the book of such SSC also offer an explanation about the nature and the source of such income. So credit, such explanation in the opinion of assessing officer aforesaid has been found to be satisfactory if any of the sum which consists of loan or borrowing. Okay, if the proper explanation is not given by the SSC to whom? To the assessing officer, of the assessing officer is not satisfied by the reason given by the SSC. In that case, what the assessing officer is going to conclude this thing, that this is going to be your undisclosed income. Okay, we are going to conclude this as the undisclosed income. Okay, what? The unexplained loan or borrowing by the SSC. Okay, proper explanation is to be given. Oh, okay, ji. Okay, what about the third thing written here? The unexplained share application money, share capital, share premium received by the private limited company, income of such company. Okay, where the SSC is a company, not being a company in which the public are substantially interested. Okay, and the sum so consist of share application money, share capital, share premium or any such amount by whatever name called. Any explanation offered by such SSC company shall be deemed to be not satisfactory. Okay, unless the person being a resident in whose name such credit is recorded in the book of such person also offers an explanation about the name and sources of such sum so credited, and such explanation is in the opinion of assessing officer has been found to be satisfactory. Same thing, okay, same thing, but they are talking about the share application money and all. Okay, share premium received by the private company. Okay, private limited company. ठीक है. If the name, if other than the person's, the SSC's name is mentioned in that recorded book, okay, in that case the person name, whoever the name is recorded in the book of accounts of the company, if the person have given the proper explanation too, and if the explanation given by the person, X person, is not satisfied by assessing officer, then again this would be deemed undisclosed income and it's going to be taxable. ठीक है, and it's going to be taxable higher than the normal average rate. ठीक है, so yes, so we have already discussed 3 things now. Okay, let's go for the other. Yes, there is some continuation part. However, it shall not be applied if the person in whose name the sum referred to therein is recorded a venture capital fund or a venture capital company as referred to section 1023 FP, subsection 23 FP. Okay. B part says when the amount expended by the assessee on the investment or any other valuable article owned by him exceed the amount recorded in the behalf on this behalf in his book of accounts, then the excess amount may be deemed to be income for the financial year in which such income investment was made or found. Okay, what if the actual market value, the fair market value of that thing, the investment is exceeding the fair market value and all? In that case, the excess amount is going to be deemed undisclosed income. Okay, yes. Unexplained explanatory expenditure, sorry, which is of section 69C. Say the amount of expenditure or part therein incurred by the SEC. Yes, they are talking about the expenditure. Okay, and about the source of which he offered no explanation. Okay, or unsatisfactory explanation, or may be deemed to his income for the financial year in which such expenditure was incurred. The same will not be allowed as a deduction under any provision of the act. We know this, we have already discussed this in our written wala chapter, assessment, है ना? Yes, where if the expenditure is claimed by the SSC, right, and the assessing officer think कि यार this expenditure is not related to this person, means the business of the individual, the company and all. ठीक है, in that case if the assessing officer is asking for the explanation, definitely same thing they are saying, and the SSC cannot, is unable to answer so or give the proper reason. Again, the expenditure incurred by the SSC would be disallowed. This is what this section is saying about. Okay, last D, saying about the amount borrowed or repaid including the interest amount, okay, on hundi. Otherwise then through a account pay check drawn on a bank shall be deemed to be income of borrower repayer of the previous year in which the borrower repayment is made. Amount taxed at the time which was borrowed will not be taxed at the time of repayment. Okay, so these were all things included in the undisclosed income. Now we know this. Okay, yes. So what is going to be taxable rate under section 69? Tax of income referred to section 68 or 69 or 69A or section 69B or 69C. ठीक है, एवरीथिंग मतलब अनडिस्क्लोज इनकम. ठीक है, अब तक जितना भी अपन ने डिस्कस किया इज गोइंग टू बी टैक्सेबल एट द रेट ऑफ क्या 60%. ओके, विथ सरचार्ज 25% विच इज गोइंग टू बी इंक्लूडेड HEC, we know this. ठीक है, तो इन टोटल कैन आई से 60%, देन 25% ऑफ सरचार्ज, देन प्लस HEC 4% is going to be included. इसका मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा भारी पड़ेगा ना ये टैक्स रेट, है ना. सो अनडिस्क्लोज इनकम शुड नॉट बी देयर. वी शुड डिस्क्लोज ईच एंड एवरी इनकम ऑफ ठीक है इन द रिटर्न, एंड रिटर्न शुड बी पेड ऑन or बिफोर ड्यू डेट, है ना. एंड इन केस ऑफ लॉस ऑफ रिटर्न इट शुड बी कंपल्सरी फाइल्ड राइट बिफोर द ड्यू डेट और ऑन द ड्यू डेट. ठीक है जी, वैसे तो बिफोर किया करो, ऑन नहीं, बहुत ज़्यादा हौच पौच हो जाता है. ओके, देन दे आर सेइंग नो डिडक्शन. येस, and one more thing, in case of when the undisclosed income is discovered by the assessing officer, in that case the SSC will not allow any of the expenditure. We know once we are going to avail the expenditure, we are going to show the expenditure, right, and we get the deduction and all. ठीक है, but when the actual amount is not shown, right, which is undisclosed income, and undisclosed income include these things and all. ठीक है, when you have not included the proper income which is undisclosed income in your return, ठीक है, so how can an SSC take the expenditure? The expenditure cannot be granted there. Okay, for sure, we know this. Okay, so yes, no deduction in respect of any of the expenditure allowance or such set of loss shall be allowed. डिडक्शन भी नहीं मिलेगा भैया आपको. ठीक है, उसके अलावा कोई अलाउंस भी नहीं मिलेगा भैया आपको, और फिर क्या सेट ऑफ भी नहीं भैया. सेट ऑफ भी नहीं मिलेगा भैया आपको, तो फ़ायदा ही नहीं है अपना, तो काहे करना ये काम, अपन तो अच्छे लोग हैं, है ना, टैक्स भरेंगे, सिटीजन है अपन अच्छे वाले, इसलिए ओके। सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू हैव टू पे द टैक्स 60%, 25% सरचार्ज, 4% HGC, ठीक है, देन नो एक्सपेंडिचर, ठीक है, नो अलाउंस, ठीक है, नो वन मोर थिंग वाज देयर, सेट ऑफ लॉसेस, ठीक है, एंड विद दैट पेनल्टी भी है भैया। पेनल्टी कितना है भैया, पेनल्टी अंडर सेक्शन 271 AAC says about the assessing officer may direct that in case where the income deemed include any income referred to section 68, 69, 69A, 69B, 69C or 69D for the previous year, the SSC shall pay by way of penalty at the rate of 10% of tax payable under section 115 BBE। इतनी बात समझ में है, ठीक है। तो इनकम टैक्सेस सेम कायदे में रहो तभी फ़ायदे में रहोगे भैया, ठीक है जी। तो ठीक टाइम पे टैक्स पे करो, है ना, ठीक है जी, ओके। सो लेट्स गो फॉर नाउ सेट ऑफ वाला चैप्टर गाइस, लेट्स बिगिन नाउ, ठीक है। दे आर सेइंग अबाउट द दे आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ लॉसेस। फर्स्ट इज इंटर सोर्स एडजस्टमेंट, ठीक है, एंड सेकेंड इंटर हेड एडजस्टमेंट, है ना। सो सेक्शन 70 सेज अबाउट द इंटर सोर्स एडजस्टमेंट। इंटर सोर्स is the set off of losses, intersource of set off of losses, the process of adjustment of loss from a source, okay, under a particular head of the income against income from other source under the same head of income is called intersource adjustment. Let me give a small example, ठीक है। Adjustment of a loss from business A against profit from business B, okay, they are talking that there are some condition that the SSC can take this set off from loss, ठीक है, they can go for set off of loss from like different income of that same individual person of same SSC, okay। For example, I'm running two business, business A and business B, ठीक है। business A is of my कुछ भी समझ लो, ठीक है, some anything, ठीक है। I have incurred loss in that business A, okay, loss of मान लीजिए 1 lakh, okay, and I'm having more income in this case in part B, ठीक है, I'm having more income like 10 lakh का income, okay। When I'm going to compute my total income, I can take the set off, I can take the advantage, इतना तो बनता ही है ना भाई, मैं टैक्स पे कर रही हूँ ना, है ना, ऑन एंड बिफोर ड्यू डेट ना। सो यस, अच्छे सिटीजन हैं, गवर्नमेंट कहती है ले लो भैया सेट ऑफ, है ना, तो ठीक है। सो आई कैन टेक द बेनिफिट हेयर, आई कैन टेक द सेट ऑफ लॉसेस, ठीक है, सेट ऑफ लॉसेस ऑफ कौन सा सेट, ए वाला इनकम, ठीक है, फ्रॉम क्या, फ्रॉम बी वाला इनकम, ओके, यस। तो इतना क्लियर है ना कि फ्रॉम सेम हेड वी नो फ्रॉम सेम हेड ऑफ इनकम वी कैन टेक द सेट ऑफ लॉसेस, ठीक है, बट दे आर सेइंग with another head can also you can take the benefit, you can also go for set off of loss from the another income, okay। So this is what intersource adjustment, okay, yes। The following are the impermissible intersource set off. Now they are saying कि there are some head of income from where you cannot set off the income. For this loss, the set off of losses you have to be set off, you can only set off those losses from the same head of income. For example, long term capital loss, ठीक है, that can only be set off from long term capital gain, ठीक है। Let me take the another example, but what about the short term capital loss, can it be set off from the long term capital gain, yes, okay। So for long term capital loss it cannot be set off from the short term capital gain, इतनी बात समझ में है, हाँ जी। So let's go and read out more about in this section, ठीक है। Section 70 subsection 3 says about the long term capital loss. The long term capital loss can be only set off against the long term capital gain, not on the short term capital gain, ठीक है। However, the short term capital loss is allowed to be set off against both the short term capital gain and long term capital gain. So let me write here, ठीक है, LTCL can only be set off from LTCG, ठीक है। So what about the STCL, it can set off from both ना, both, है ना, it can be set off from LTCG, ठीक है, और ये STCG, ओके। सो ये तो वही वाली बात है ना, when wife से कि मेरा इनकम नहीं नहीं नहीं, हस्बैंड का इनकम इज़ माई इनकम, ठीक है, एंड मेरा इनकम इज़ ओनली माई इनकम, ओके। सो फर्स्ट वाले केस में क्या कह रहे हैं, हस्बैंड इज सेइंग कि देखो माई इनकम इज़ योर इनकम, एंड सेकेंड वाला केस में क्या हो रहा है, वाइफ इज सेइंग कि देखो योर इनकम इज़ माई इनकम बट माई इनकम इज़ माई ओनली इनकम, ओके। सो येस वी कैन रिमेंबर दिस एंड वी नो दिस, ओके, ठीक है। सो व्हाट अबाउट द स्पेक्यूलेशन लॉस, ओके, व्हेन इट कम्स टू नॉर्मल बिजनेस, if the loss is there from the normal course of business, in that case the set off can be taken, ठीक है। but what about the speculation loss? No, for speculation loss one should only set off it from the same head, means speculation income, okay। loss from speculation business cannot be set off against profit from a non speculation business, so however लॉस फ्रॉम नॉन स्पेक्यूलेटिव बिजनेस कैन बी सेट ऑफ अगेंस्ट स्पेक्यूलेशन इनकम, ठीक है, इतनी बात समझ में? येस, इट वॉज ईजी। लेट्स गो फॉर द अदर पार्ट। 74A subsection 3 says about the loss from the activity owning and maintaining race horses. Again, it can only be set off from whom? The income from of owning and maintaining of race horses, ठीक है। They are talking about race horses only about the horses, not about sheep, cow, donkey, buffalo, ना, सिर्फ घोड़े की यहाँ पे अहमियत है, ठीक है। so they are talking about the ray of horses, ठीक है। so section 74A subsection 3, such loss can be set up only against income from the activity of owning and maintaining race horses, okay। what about the specified business now? okay, you might have a confusion here, what is speculation business, what is this specified business, we will read in PGBP in depth, ठीक है। so don't worry, ठीक है। वैसे तो थोड़ा बहुत पता ही है, अपन है ही अच्छे ना, तो बट कोई बात नहीं, विल रीड मोर इन PGBP वाला चैप्टर में, ठीक है। so what about the loss from the specified business? section 73A subsection 1 says same thing, if the losses is incurred from the specified business, ठीक है, it can only be set off from what? The specified business income, okay। a loss in any specified business mentioned in section 35AD, PGBP वाला चैप्टर वाला सेक्शन है भैया, can be set off only against any other specified income, okay। however loss from the other business can be set off against the profit from the specified business, okay। तो yes, hope so this was clear guys, okay। so let's go for now the interhead adjustment, section 71, ठीक है। now they are saying there are something, ठीक है, they are saying about you can go for the other head of income, ठीक है, you can go for carry forward of the losses, ठीक है, or you can only go for some the set off from the same head of income, ठीक है। so yes, interhead adjustment says about section 71, losses under the head income from house property, ठीक है। the maximum loss from the house property which can be set off against income from any head is the 2 lakh rupees, okay, ठीक है। अच्छा, let me ask you one thing, is there we have to file the compulsory return for the loss under the head income from house property? ना जी ना, एक छूट दे रखा है, ठीक है, 2 छूट दे रखे हैं। फर्स्ट थिंग इज ऑफ हाउस प्रॉपर्टी, लॉस फ्रॉम हाउस प्रॉपर्टी, एंड सेकंड फॉर द अनअब्सॉर्ब्ड एप्रिसिएशन वी नीड नॉट टू फाइल द कंपल्सरी रिटर्न, ठीक है। इतनी मेहरबानी है हमारे गवर्नमेंट की हम पे, ओके। सो येस, फॉर दिस इफ द लॉसेस इज अंडर हाउस प्रॉपर्टी, ठीक है, वी कैन गो फॉर सेट ऑफ, ठीक है, सेट ऑफ फ्रॉम द अदर हेड, राइट, ठीक है। बट कितना मैक्सिमम 2 लाख है भैया, ठीक है। सो दे आर सेइंग फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू गो फॉर इंट्रा हेड एडजस्टमेंट। इंट्रा हेड मतलब क्या होता है? वी नो इंट्रा हेड विद इन द, अच्छा इंट्रा स्टेट वी नो ना, इन GST वी हैव रेड इट ना, एंड इंटर स्टेट वी नो ना, ठीक है। द सेम थिंग इज गोइंग टू अप्लाई, ठीक है। डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज अबाउट द इंटर दे आर सेइंग द इंटर मतलब सेम हेड, नहीं, इंट्रा मीन्स द सेम हेड, ओके, एंड इंटर मीन्स द डिफरेंट हेड, ठीक है। वन लॉस कैन बी सेट ऑफ फ्रॉम द अदर लॉस, दिस इज व्हाट इंटर हेड। एंड व्हाट अबाउट द इंट्रा, वन लॉस can only be set off from the same head of income, ठीक है, same but different, ठीक है, that is interhead, ऐसे मान लो, ठीक है। चलो, so first of all they are saying first thing you have to do, like you have to do the intra head adjustment. Why भैया, why they are saying the intra head adjustment? First of all you have, why we are not going for the inter head adjustment? अच्छा, I'll give you a simple example, ठीक है। if you have a lot of money, ठीक है, how you are going to spend? First of all you are going to spend on yourself, right? Second, then you are going to spend on your family में ही है ना हम सब, ठीक है। Then फिर क्या आता है, देन यू गो फॉर द आउटसाइड, यू रियली थिंक कि हाँ somebody needs your help, you should donate the amount, you have excess amount, or you go for shopping, you buy a house, car and all, है ना. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट हैपन्स. पहले अपना भैया थोड़ा बहुत खाने पीने के लिए रखेंगे, उसके बाद होता है ना बाकी खर्चा पानी, तो या फिर थोड़ा when it comes to luxury and all, ठीक है. बट what if you really have no money? Do you think you will give lot of money to somebody? नहीं ना, you cannot even lend the money, है ना. In first case you can also lend the money, right? So they are saying कि जितना आपके पास है पहले उसको तो करो, उसको तो निकालो, ठीक है, उसके बाद दूसरे के पास जाओ, है ना. So यहाँ पे they are saying first thing intra head adjustment is to be done, second inter head adjustment can be done, ठीक है. बट द मैक्सिमम लिमिट फॉर दी हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस वॉज 2 लाख रुपीज़ भैया, ठीक है जी, हाँ जी. देन थर्ड थिंग इज कैरी फॉरवर्ड, आप तो छोड़ दो, ठीक है. दे आर सेइंग अब नहीं होगा, ज़्यादा नहीं करने का, ओके. फर्स्ट इंट्रा हेड एडजस्टमेंट कर लिया, सेकेंड इंटर हेड एडजस्टमेंट, ओके, एंड थर्ड वॉज कैरी फॉरवर्ड. नाउ वी डोंट नो व्हाट इज the time limit, for how much time it can be carry forward, ठीक है. And what about this carry forward? Once this carry forward is done, then it can only be set off from the same head of income, okay. It cannot be set off from the other head of income. For example, for this year I have taken the interhead adjustment, right? There was about 5 lakh loss from the house property of mine, ठीक है. And in my interhead adjustment there was only 1 lakh rupee, okay. So I have taken 1 lakh rupee loss, I have set off them, ठीक है. Then there is remaining 4 lakh, okay, and from that 4 lakh I have already adjusted interhead adjustment. From the interhead adjustment maximum is कितना 2 lakh ना जनाब. Then again remaining 2 lakh is there, ठीक है. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry forward this amount, ठीक है. But for the next year I can only be set off the 2 lakh loss from the house property, and it can only be set off from the same house property's income, not from the other incomes, okay. ठीक है. Hope so this part is clear now. Next thing, the loss under the head profit and gain from the business or profession, with the net result of the competition under the head profit and gain of business is a loss. Such loss cannot be set off against the income under the head salary, ठीक है. दे आर सेइंग कि देखो पीजीबीपी का इनकम कैन बी सेट ऑफ फ्रॉम पीजीबीपी का लॉस कैन बी सेट ऑफ फ्रॉम द पीजीबीपी का इनकम, ओके. फॉर एग्जांपल व्हाट हैव अर्लियर दे आर सेइंग अबाउट द स्पेक्यूलेशन लॉस can only be set off from the speculation income, remember. But what about the non speculation in loss? They are saying कि it can be set off from the non speculation income as well as speculation income. इतनी बात was clear ना? Yes, ठीक है. So first thing they said कि it can be set off from non speculation income, ठीक है, with that the speculation income, ठीक है. The loss from the non speculation loss from the non speculation, ठीक है. They are only talking about this, ठीक है. With that they are saying it cannot be set off from the सैलरी वाला पार्ट, ठीक है. ओके जी. सो एडजस्टमेंट, हाउ व्हाट अबाउट द एडजस्टमेंट? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इंटर हेड एडजस्टमेंट सेम थिंग. इंट्रा हेड एडजस्टमेंट सेकेंड दे आर सेइंग इंटर हेड एडजस्टमेंट, बट एक्सेप्ट सैलरी है भैया, ठीक है. बाकी सब ले लीजिए, बट वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू गिव यू द सैलरीज अमाउंट, ठीक है. थर्ड दे आर सेइंग अबाउट द कैरी फॉरवर्ड, ठीक है. सो यस, होप सो दिस इज क्लियर, ठीक है. लॉस अंडर द हेड कैपिटल गेन, I told you the same thing. The short term capital gain, ठीक है, can be set off from short term capital loss, can be set off from the long term वाला, ठीक है. But what about the long term? Long term can only be set off from the long term capital gain, ठीक है. So I'm not going to read this, ठीक है. Speculation loss, they are saying the same thing again, ठीक है. It is going to be set off against the same income, okay, and otherwise it's going to be carry forward. And what if it's going to be carry forward again? It can only be set off from the same head of income, okay. Yes, okay. वैसे set off speculation was can only be set off from the same head of income, ठीक है. Okay, so losses under any head other than the capital gain, where the net result of the competition under any head of income other than the capital gain is loss, the assessee can set off the such loss against his income assessable for that assessment year under any other head including capital gains, okay. So they are some of the things we read कि we can go for set off, okay, inter head or intra head, Okay, now we are going to read for how much time we can carry forward that loss. ठीक है, so first house property, remember ना, there is no need to file the return of income. Okay, हाँ जी, for the house property, okay, we can carry forward. ठीक है, but for how much time period, है ना, we read this more thing कि 2 lakh वाला limit है ना, it can only be set off up from the interhead, right, and the limit was 2 lakh, right. Excess में क्या होगा, carry forward हो जाएगा, but what about the carry forward here, right. So yes, the loss from the house property, we know this, the assessor cannot be entitled to set off such loss to the extent the amount of loss exceed 2 lakh against income under the other head. What about the carry forward here, 8 year, it could be, it can be carry forward up to 8 assessment year. No compulsory return is going to be required. And one more thing, loss under house property cannot set off against any other head if it is payable under 115BAC, 115BAD. मतलब वो 2 लाख वाला लिमिट नहीं मिलेगा यहाँ पे ना. इफ द लॉस अंडर हाउस प्रॉपर्टी इज नॉट, कैन नॉट बी सेट ऑफ अगेंस्ट एनी अदर हेड इफ इट इज पेबल अंडर कौन सा सेक्शन, 115BAC BAD. रिमेंबर, याद है, नहीं है तो जाके वीडियो देखो. ओके, ठीक है. सो होप सो दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर. ठीक है, so let me read it very quick now, guys. Loss under the head income from the house property can be carried forward and set off against the income under the same head only. Okay, the loss under the head is allowed to be carried forward up to 8 assessment year immediately succeeding the assessment year in which loss was first computed. It is to be remembered that the once particular loss is carried forward, it can be only be set off against the income from the same head of the forthcoming assessment year. Okay, इतना is clear ना. Let's go for the carry forward and set off of business loss. ठीक है जी. Okay जी, what are they saying? Business loss can be carried forward and set off against the income from any other business, right? What, non-speculation business, right? Non-speculation business can be set off from speculation business income and non-speculation business income. This was the loss. Okay, but for how much year we have to find out. ठीक है, it can be carry forward and set off against the income from any other business. ठीक है, successor business cannot carry forward and set off. This is the other thing, and there are some the exception. It can be carry forward. ठीक है, the successor business can be carry forward if it is of inheritance. The business is of inheritance. In that case only the successor's business can be carry forward and set off. ठीक है, there are others saying the carry forward it can be done up to 8 assessment year. This is the maximum ये पिछले वाला भी 8 year था ना. हाँ जी. The return file, compulsory return is to be filed before the due date, and for unabsorbed capital expenditure on scientific research and family planning, the carry forward would be indefined period, for the indefined period. ठीक है, hope so this is clear. ठीक है, let me do very quick, guys. ठीक है, loss under the head profit and gain business or profession other than the speculation losses can be carried forward and set off against the income under the same head. The losses to carry forward can be set off against the profit for the subsequent year. For how much year it can be carried forward? 8 assessment year, guys. ठीक है, okay. Section 72 cover the carry forward and the set off of losses from arising from the business or profession. Note, loss can be carried forward even if the business can be discontinued for in this case. ठीक है, okay. So what is the condition? The loss should have been incurred in business, profession or vocation. The loss should not be in nature of loss in the business of speculation. Loss from one business can be carried forward and set off against the income from any other business. Person who incurred the loss alone is entitled to carry forward and set off the losses, which means succession wala. They are talking about the succession wala. ठीक है, the succession of the successor of the business cannot carry forward and set off. Remember there was exception, inheritance. Very good. Okay जी. A business loss can be carried forward for maximum कितना, 8 assessment year, guys. हाँ जी. Okay, return of loss compulsory है भैया. Okay, let's go for section 73. They are talking about the speculation loss. Again, speculation loss कितने से, speculation business income. Okay, carry forward for कितना, 4 years and return compulsory. Okay, there are some new point. I'll cover this also. Okay, so yes, loss incurred in speculation business, 73 section. ठीक है, can be neither set off in the same year against any other non-speculation income, nor can be carried forward and set off against other income in the subsequent years. Okay, I know this. Okay जी. Therefore, if the loss sustained by the assessee in the speculation business cannot be set off in the same year against any other speculation profit, they can be, in that case, what is the solution? They can only be done कैरी फॉरवर्ड, ठीक है जी हाँ, द सब्सिक्वेंट ईयर एंड सेट ऑफ ओनली अगेंस्ट इनकम फ्रॉम एनी स्पेकुलेशन बिजनेस कैरिड ऑन बाय द SEC. द लॉस इन स्पेकुलेशन बिजनेस कैन बी कैरी फॉरवर्ड फॉर मैक्सिमम कितना पीरियड, 4 years है भैया, ठीक है. द लॉस from activity of business in derivatives however is not to be treated as speculative business. Okay, hope so this is clear. They are saying more thing, where any part of business of company consists of purchase, sale of shares of other company, such company shall be going to carry on speculation business to the extent of purchase and sale. This is sale. Okay, so they are saying if the purchase of sale of share of other company, ठीक है, when the part of business is considering these things, then that would be including the speculation business income, ठीक है. But there are some exception. An exception is the company income majorly consist of interest and securities, ठीक है, house properties income, the capital gains income, the income from other sources income and all, ठीक है. And the main business of companies, the principal business is of the trading of share. This is not going to be the speculation income, ठीक है. इतनी बात समझ में आ गई ना जी हाँ. सो लेट्स गो फॉर दिस 73A विच इज़ ऑफ स्पेसिफाइड लॉस. स्पेसिफाइड लॉस, स्पेसिफाइड इनकम 35AD समथिंग होता है ना. हाँ हाँ ठीक है. ओके, सो स्पेसिफाइड लॉस can only be set off from the specified business under section income, ठीक है, under section 35AD, can carry forward for up to infinite period. Okay, return compulsory, you have to file the compulsory return. Deduction under section 35AD shall be disallowed. Okay, where SEC pay taxes of special rate under section 115BAA, 115BAA, AAA, BAB and BAC, ठीक है. If the person chose these things, ठीक है, in that case when they are paying the special rate, there are some special rate, remember, ठीक है. So in that case the person cannot go for deduction, ठीक है, of under this 35AD section, ठीक है. This would be disallowed, they cannot go for this. Okay, carry forward and set off of losses of specified business, where for any assessment year any loss computed for business specified business has not been wholly set off, the loss not set off shall be carried forward to the for the following assessment years. It shall be set off against the profit and gain of any specified business carried on by him, and the losses can be wholly set off. The amount of loss not set off shall be carried forward to the following assessment year and so on. Same thing, ठीक है. Let's go for the other section, section 74 से पहले capital gain. This is same, ठीक है, same thing they have written. The short term capital gain can be set off from loss can be set off from the STCG, LTCG, LTCL is going to only be set off from the LTCG, ठीक है. Carry forward for how much years? 8 years, and return is going to be compulsory, ठीक है. So yes, I am not going to read this because this is the same thing they are saying again and again, ठीक है. So yes, let's go for the 74A subsection 3. It says about the loss from owning and maintaining race horses, and it can only be set off from the income from owning and maintaining the race horses. Carry forward for 4 assessment year, and return can be filed for yes, you can only avail this when you are filing the compulsory return. Okay, the same thing is there written, ठीक है, nothing new, so I am not going to read this again. Okay, so up to this, hope so everything is clear, ठीक है. We will continue this part, this section, and we will cover in the another lecture, ठीक है. And up to this I'll say one thing, guys. A lot of thing was very much similar to the inter part. We have read this much, majority I can say, ठीक है, in the inter, CA inter and CMA inter. But for the next, the upcoming lecture, that part was not included in the CA, in the inter syllabus, ठीक है. So yes, that is really very much important, ठीक है. And we have to go through, as I told you, as I always say, we have to cover everything. We cannot leave anything, ठीक है. Whatever you are going to leave, that is definitely going to come in your exam, ठीक है. So yes, you have to read, go through, read, write, सब कुछ, every part, every sections, ठीक है, every corner, है ना. तो बस वही है, तपस्या करनी है तो अच्छे से करिए, वरना छोड़ दीजिए भैया, ठीक है, नहीं करना वरना, ठीक है. So that's it, guys. Do your revision properly, and I'll keep upload the next video very soon, ठीक है. up to क्या करना है, रिवीजन करते रहो भैया, है ना. हिट द लाइक बटन, शेयर दिस चैनल एंड सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल, है ना। तब तक के लिए टुडल्स गाइस, दिस इज सौम्या संतोष।